$40 million. That's the figure making headlines right now, and it's not from a record-breaking contract or a blockbuster trade. It's reportedly tied to a divorce, one that could be the most expensive in professional sports this season. Travis Hunter, the Jaguars' young star cornerback, seems to be at the center of something far bigger than football. The whispers, the rumors, and the drama suggest we could be looking at a story that shakes the NFL and everyone connected to it. But unlike typical midseason moves, this isn't about strategy, game plans, or even money. It's about something far more personal, messy, and explosive: his relationship with his wife, Lyanna. Right now, the buzz surrounding Hunter isn't about X and O's or the next big play. Instead, it revolves around whispers in locker rooms, social media speculation, and the kind of personal drama that makes even veteran players uneasy. According to multiple sources and fans tracking every possible clue, this situation allegedly stems from someone crossing a serious line with his wife. And when we say crossing a line, we're not talking about a harmless hug or a casual conversation. The rumors suggest something far more intimate, something that has the potential to destroy a marriage and fracture a team from the inside out. The timing couldn't be more shocking either. Unlike off-season trades or end-of-year negotiations, this would be a mid-season bombshell, dropping at the exact moment the Jaguars need Hunter on the field most. And that's why this story is capturing so much attention. Professional athletes leave teams all the time. They chase bigger contracts, better opportunities, or a chance to compete in the playoffs. But Travis Hunter's situation feels different. He was drafted amid immense fanfare, hailed as one of the cornerstones of the Jaguars' future. The kind of player that fans expected to see holding down the backfield for years to come. And now there's talk of him walking away, packing his bags in the middle of the season, not at a convenient trade window, not at the end of the year, but right when no one expected it. That is the kind of scenario that stops sports fans in their tracks and sends social media into overdrive. Part of what's fueling this story is the silence from everyone involved. Travis hasn't said a word publicly. Lyanna has completely gone off the radar. And the Jaguars organization, tight-lipped as ever. Fans, journalists, and internet sleuths have gone into full detective mode, combing through old interviews, social media posts, and even minor public appearances for any hint of what might be happening. Screenshots are circulating, old clips are resurfacing, and every little interaction is being analyzed like it's evidence in a courtroom. And the theories being shared are as wild as they are numerous. People are suggesting everything from subtle flirtations to major betrayals. And while nothing has been confirmed, the internet's appetite for drama is insatiable, especially when it involves someone as high-profile as Hunter. Then there's the resurfaced footage, clips that fans are now watching with new eyes, picking apart every glance, every gesture, every second of body language. One old video, in particular, has reignited speculation. It shows Lyanna seemingly interacting closely with a Jaguars teammate, leaning in, smiling, and laughing in ways that some interpret as more than just friendly. At the time, these moments may have seemed innocent or casual, but when placed alongside recent rumors, they take on a whole new, explosive context. For many fans, this isn't just a minor distraction. It could be the catalyst for a scandal that changes the course of Hunter's career and shakes the Jaguars' locker room to its core. Social media has been relentless. Reddit threads are filled with minute breakdowns, Twitter timelines are lighting up with speculation, and TikTok users are creating detailed timelines and side-by-side comparisons of old and new clips. Comments are ruthless as fans dissect every interaction, every smile, every physical gesture for evidence of wrongdoing. And it's not just idle curiosity. For a player like Travis Hunter, whose professional life is intertwined with personal reputation, even the smallest hint of scandal can have far-reaching consequences. What makes it even more compelling is that nothing official has surfaced. No one has confirmed the rumors, leaving fans, journalists, and casual observers to fill in the gaps themselves. And in today's digital age, silence is never truly empty. It's a space where speculation thrives. If even half of these rumors hold water, we're not just talking about relationship drama. We're talking about a ripple effect that could destabilize an entire team. The tension behind the scenes may have already been affecting team dynamics. Coaches, veteran players, and even rookies might have noticed shifts in energy, subtle changes in communication, or unexplained frustrations on the field. And now, if a mid-season exit by Hunter is on the table, the implications extend far beyond personal heartbreak. we could be witnessing a disruption that impacts playoff runs, team morale, and the public perception of the Jaguars franchise. Adding another layer of intrigue, Lyanna herself has rarely spoken publicly about the situation. In a past interview, she mentioned that she keeps her marriage strong by not letting social media dictate it. At the time, this sounded like a typical sentiment, but now, given the swirling rumors and online scrutiny, it has become almost ironic. To many, her silence is now being interpreted as confirmation that there's more to the story than meets the eye. In today's world, when high-profile figures stay quiet, the public tends to assume there's something significant being hidden, and, in this case, that assumption is fueling the fire of speculation. And the story is spreading at lightning speed. Each day, more fans are joining the conversation, digging through archives and connecting dots that may or may not exist. Some are pointing to subtle social media interactions, old photos or clips from months ago. Others are scrutinizing current footage of Hunter and Jaguars, searching for signs of tension or distraction. The level of detail and analysis is remarkable, showing how invested fans are in uncovering the truth. But while speculation is rampant, what remains undeniable is the sheer impact this situation could have if proven true. Personal relationships shattered, careers affected, and a team struggling to maintain cohesion amid intense public scrutiny. Here's the crucial point. If a teammate is indeed involved, we're talking about a dynamic that could destroy trust overnight. Locker rooms are built on respect, camaraderie, and loyalty. A betrayal at this level can fracture friendships, cause divisions, and create an atmosphere of suspicion. For a high-stakes, high-profile team like the Jaguars, that's a nightmare scenario. And the mid-season timing only amplifies the stakes. Unlike off-season drama, which can be smoothed over, mid-season tension plays out in real time under the scrutiny of fans, media, and the league itself. However, recently, reports surfaced that during a highly anticipated prison visit to Glorilla, the rising rap star he's reportedly close to, she didn't meet him. That's right. The meeting fans had been speculating about for weeks, the encounter that everyone assumed would be emotional, revealing, and newsworthy never actually happened. According to sources, this absence has left Yo Gotti reportedly frustrated, heartbroken, and emotionally strained, sparking a wave of speculation and concern among fans and insiders alike. The anticipation surrounding this prison visit was intense. Fans had been watching every post, tweet, and Instagram story, piecing together timelines, lyrics, and cryptic hints. The assumption was that if Glorilla and Yo Gotti had a relationship, even if just rumored, the prison visit would be the moment to solidify that connection or at least show some public acknowledgement of trust and loyalty. Instead, the visit reportedly ended in absence, an emotional void that left Yo Gotti grappling not only with disappointment, but also with uncertainty about Glorilla's intentions, the stability of their relationship, and what this absence might mean for their future. In an industry where loyalty is everything and public perception can make or break reputations, moments like this take on a significance far greater than their immediate context. Insiders suggest that Yo Gotti had prepared extensively for this visit, hoping for a meaningful reunion, a chance to reconnect, and a moment to reaffirm trust in the midst of challenging circumstances. But when he arrived, Glorilla was nowhere to be found. No explanation, no message, no indication of why the meeting didn't happen, just absence. For a man who thrives on control, clarity, and strategy, this kind of unpredictability reportedly hit hard. Emotional fallout, combined with the pressures of fame and legal obligations, reportedly left him feeling vulnerable, isolated, and emotionally drained. Fans quickly picked up on subtle hints in his social media activity, from cryptic posts to changes in tone during interviews, fueling widespread speculation that something deeper was at play behind the scenes. Social media quickly exploded with theories. Every old photo, every past interaction, every lyric was analyzed under a microscope. Fans on TikTok and Twitter started digging through months of posts, looking for clues to explain the absence. Was it a deliberate decision by Glorilla? Was she unable to attend due to logistical or legal constraints? Or was this an indication of tension and conflict within their relationship? As speculation grew, insiders claimed that Yo Gotti was left to process not only the public pressure of fans watching and theorizing, but also his own private disappointment, compounded by the emotional weight of seeing someone he reportedly cares about choose or be forced not to meet him at a critical moment. Reports from sources close to the rapper suggest that this missed meeting has had a profound emotional impact on him. While Yo Gotti is known for projecting strength, confidence, and resilience, Those who know him best claim that moments like these reveal the human side of the superstar, the vulnerability, the doubt, and the emotional strain that comes with balancing fame, personal relationships, and high-stakes public scrutiny. The missed visit reportedly left him questioning not just the status of his relationship with Glorilla, but also his ability to trust, his emotional stability, and the very real impact of absence, silence, and uncertainty in matters of the heart. The way social media works, absence often speaks louder than words. Glorilla's silence in the aftermath of the visit has only intensified the conversation. Every fan theory, every rumor, every cryptic comment posted online has contributed to a narrative that continues to dominate feeds and news cycles. Fans are divided. Some suggest that the absence was a sign of conflict or betrayal, while others argue that it may have been unavoidable or circumstantial. Regardless of the reason, the situation highlights the incredible pressure that public figures face, where private decisions can become viral conversations overnight, magnifying their emotional impact exponentially. Sources close to the rapper indicate that this missed visit is more than a logistical issue. It reportedly symbolizes deeper tension or unresolved matters between the two artists. Whether intentional or accidental, the absence has left Yo Gotti navigating a complex emotional landscape. Reports suggest he is taking time to reflect, focusing on his music and personal growth, while simultaneously wrestling with feelings of disappointment, confusion, and heartbreak. In the fast-paced world of fame, where public perception often dictates narrative, and Glorilla's side of the story remains largely untold. While her fans celebrate her rising career, her absence during this critical moment has fueled speculation that she may be navigating pressures and challenges of her own. Whether related to personal choice, legal restrictions, or other circumstances, her silence has become a focal point for conversation, with fans scrutinizing every social media post and performance for potential hints or clues. This dynamic underscores the emotional complexity of their rumored relationship, highlighting how fame, distance, and public scrutiny can converge to create high-stakes emotional tension. For Yo Gotti, this situation reportedly represents a crossroads of emotional vulnerability, fame, and personal trust. Sources claim that he has been visibly affected by the missed visit, spending long hours reflecting on the uncertainty and emotional weight of the situation. In an industry where image and perception are critical, this type of private heartbreak can feel amplified, creating a ripple effect that touches not only the individual, but also fans, collaborators, and the wider public who are invested in their narrative. Insiders say that he's taking this time to process, focusing on his art and trying to maintain balance amidst personal and professional pressures. And then there's the human element. Travis Hunter is more than just a player. He's a person facing an intensely public and personal situation. The stress of navigating potential marital issues while maintaining focus on the field is enormous. Fans may see a performance dip, subtle signs of frustration, or even emotional distance on the field. And off the field, the pressure from social media, the media, and the constant speculation can be overwhelming. This isn't just a story about football, it's about personal resilience, public perception, and the collision of private life with an unforgiving spotlight. So what really happened? That's the million-dollar question. Was it a moment of poor judgment, a misunderstanding, or something more serious? At this point, nobody knows for sure. All we have are rumors, resurfaced footage, cryptic social media behavior, and fans determined to piece together a narrative. And until someone speaks publicly, whether it's Travis, Lyanna, or the Jaguars organization, the speculation will continue, growing louder and more detailed by the day. One thing is certain, this story isn't going away anytime soon. The $40 million divorce rumor, the resurfaced clips, the alleged locker room betrayal, everything about this situation has fans and media holding their breath. Is this a mid-season career-altering move? A scandal that could redefine the Jaguars season? Or simply the chaos of the internet running wild? Whatever the truth, Travis Hunter's story is a cautionary tale of fame, personal life, and the pressures that come with being in the public eye. One thing is guaranteed. Everyone is watching, waiting, and wondering what comes next. Will Hunter stay? Will the Jaguars survive the drama? Or will this be remembered as one of the most talked about personal scandals in sports this decade?